Welcome back to Lily's Crafty Corner. Today I'm doing a group challenge. It's with Tiffany McGill, Coffee Cake and Crafting, and her YouTube is Tiffany Crafting Like a Boss. Anyway, she sent us some things that we're going to craft with. She's going to, I believe there's instructions inside. If not, I'll be contacting her. And we're going to create something with what she has sent us. And there will be something. Most things will be normal, and other things she said will be a little strange. So we're going to do this. She wanted us to create a short video so that everyone could see our reactions to what she has sent us, and then we're going to do another video of showing what we have created. So with that in mind, this is what it's about. We're going to be posting everything. I believe it's on July 24th. We're going to upload everything. I'm not sure whether she wants us to do it on our video, on our own YouTube channels, or she wants us to just do it to the group. So that part we just have to straighten out a little bit. So here we go. So she says, here it is. Welcome. Welcome to Crafting Shop 2021. Here is your mystery craft ingredients. Please open this on camera. We want to hear your first reaction. Some things may be easy, some a little crazy. You must use some of every item. Please point out every item when you do the reveal, which we will do. For example, okay, so we're going to go back that now. Be creative. Try to change the item into something different. You can make more than one item, but just like the show Chopped on Food Network, sometimes one big, well-executed project is better than several small, thrown-together projects. Feel free to use any of your other craft supplies. Your theme, winter wishes and holiday kisses. So here we go. Let's get started and see what we have. Okay, so here we go. This should be easy. We're going to start out with a little piece of glittered cardstock, and it's actually almost like an ATC size. Then we have a pocket. I think it's a pocket. Yes, it is. Okay. And it's see-through, so this will be interesting. There's a lot. See, it does go in. It's a little big for that, but there you go. Then we have a snowflake, and it does feel like a little bit of vinyl on the back. 2 doilies, and I love the blue because that is my favorite shade of blue. And then we're going to open this up. Okay, and here is a small glitter bow. Oh, and a little mug of hot chocolate. And this is going to be interesting only because, honestly, I am not a fan of foam flowers. I know a lot of people are. People are making them. So this is a good chopped for me because it will keep me using something that I'm not a fan of, which I like because it really does help to push the creative juices, having to use something you're not a fan of. Then we have 4 little gems that are pearlized. We have what looks like a little snowman. And then we have his hat. And there we go. We have a piece of ribbon. Now, there's something, I have to go through this totally because there's something she mentioned we were getting, and I don't have it. Okay, she's given us a piece of, it feels almost like vinyl on the back, but it's a glitter, as you can see, and it's really making a lot of craziness there. It's glitter gold. Then we have cardstock that's red and craft what do you call it? Crafts, you know, craft paper. It's the brownish. Okay, so the one thing that she mentioned that we were all going to get, or maybe we were getting, that she said was kind of a hint, I don't see it. So she said it was, or maybe the carrot was just a clue. I thought we were getting a carrot, so maybe I misunderstood. But in any event, I find that these are great things. I have already a couple of things in my mind that I might do. And I just have to decide. And actually, when she said one nice thing versus several small, that's where my mind is going, to something that's a little bit larger. So come back around, or start looking for this on the 24th of July. This is obviously our Christmas in July thing. I'm really excited, and I want to thank Tiffany for allowing me to participate. Anyway, bye. Hello, this is Lily from Lily's Crafty Corner. Today we're going to do the unveiling. The second half of the first part of the video you've already seen, where we opened up the envelopes and found what we had to work with for the Chopped 2021 Christmas in July. And I want to thank Tiffany McGill for allowing me to participate. It was really a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. And what I wanted to say too is that in the links below, there's all the ladies that are participating, and I have to be honest, I was going to write everybody's name down and go through the list, but the links are all there to their channels, so you can see what they did with the same materials. And it's so much fun to see what people do differently and what their take is and where their creativity goes. So one of the first things I wanted to do is to show you what I have left from what Tiffany sent us. And this is it right here. I'm going to bring it up and show you. This is all I have left of what Tiffany sent us. So I used pretty much everything. And oh, I don't know what I did with the ribbon. I did have a very small piece of the ribbon left. But anyway, that was all. I just had maybe, oh, here it is. This is all I had left from the ribbon. So it was just a tad that was left. So let's get this out of the way, and we'll show you the first two things. Now, if you remember that we had two doilies. So here's the blue doily, and this one I made into a ornament, and I used the snowflakes came from the Dollar Tree, and so did the blue foam stickers and the flat back. And these little flowers came from AC Moore before they closed. The silver bow came from Tiffany, and so did the foam flowers. And the reason I used the foam snowflakes was I wanted to bring in, the fact that we had the foam flowers, and just to make it kind of gel or, flow easier. And as I mentioned before, I'm not really a fan of the foam flowers, but I actually like very much how this ornament came out. And I'm looking forward to either using it or sharing it with someone. Here is the white doily, and this was decoupaged with a napkin. And I don't use Mod Podge, but what I do is I take a glue stick and I put the napkin down. Then I take one of these, it's a water pen, but it's for paper to tear. I got it with my tear rulers that from We Are Memory Capers, and so I use that to help get the shapes right for what I need. And then I take the Liquitex gel medium, the matte finish, and it dries clear, but you have to just put on a very light coat of it, and you don't get that stickiness. And if you notice, you really get a lot of firmness and flexibility and sturdiness out of when you do it that way. And I find that I can do a lot with it, and it's just my favorite way to decoupage napkins. They're not wrinkly, and it almost looks like fabric, and it feels like fabric actually. So those are the two things that we're going to start with. And I think I did mention, yes, I did mention it, that silver bow was also part of what we were given. Now we're going to unveil. I made a sort of my take on a master board that was a advent calendar, and I used the other things that Tiffany gave us to finish that off. And what I do like is, I want to see if I can, I'm going to take this off the stand. And that's what I like about this, is something that can be on a stand and it's easy to be displayed. And let's just start, I guess we'll go from left to right. And as you see, we have the advent calendar. And what I did was I put these mini envelopes on the backs. And when you put them on, of course, they're, you know, right side up. But then when you open it, you have, you're able to get out whatever is in there. And in this one, I happen to have a little wooden, piece that you can use for Christmas, like a snowflake. And then up here, I have them on, but I haven't filled them yet. So that we can do later on. Then I wanted to, then we'll move over going to the right. This is a little clip that I altered, and I used her paper, and I used the paper to put out, to make these little circles to give it stability, in the back, as you can see. And now I just want to, you know, one-handed doing things doesn't always work well. And it was using the ribbon. See if I can do this without breaking it. And doing it left-handed is not going well. Okay, so let's try it right-handed. Oh. This is what happens when you have old fingers. Okay. And then I used the ribbon and one of my buttons. Then she also gave us this sort of foamy snowflake, and then I just added from the Dollar Tree, believe it or not, another foam snowflake and a smaller one, and these were actually various sizes, and I just layered them and put a clear flat back. And then I made a dangle, and I thought that that was fun to do. And it's for Christmas, and it's part of the advent calendar, which I thought was fun. And then I'm just going to take these out to kind of go down and get to where we're all at here. Then I added on this end, I put the gold paper, and I used my craft paper that she gave us to fill off, you know, to do the end, and then put like a border. And then I also used her paper to punch out a couple of the snowflakes, and so it was nice. I got to use my punches and to make a dangle, and used a clip. So it was, like I said, it was just really a lot of fun. Then she gave us this little clear pocket, and I added to the front of it, I added another little pocket, and then on here I took my circle punch and cut a thumb opening right there. I think you can see it. I hope my fat fingers aren't. There they are. And then I cut out, I have this glitter paper, but that doesn't shed, and I just cut a few and put snowflakes on that. And again, using the paper that she gave me for the pocket, and she gave us this lovely little sticker, you know, puffy sticker here, Santa's mug with some hot chocolate, I think. Or actually, I'm going to say Irish coffee with a little foam on it. And then I made a tag. It's got the to and from on the back. Can you see that? And yes, there it is, to and from on the back. And here's the little snowman. And I added a few little things with him. I used her ribbon, and I used the paper to make, and when I put the eyelet in, I used some of the paper that green paper, glitter paper, to make the reinforcement. And her little snowman came so cute. I added the ribbon around his neck and on his hat that she gave us. So that was cute. Then I took and made a longer tag. As you can see, here, let me put this back. And as you can see, I made a longer tag and did the same thing with the gold paper, the eyelet, and the reinforcement, and stamped on the back. And I had made these last year, and I hadn't used all of them. I had made a slew of them. So I thought, oh, let me just pull those out, and I added them to the tag. So there's 2 tags here, and this is where we can put it right here. Okay, I'll pick that up. I'm really good at knocking stuff over. There we go. It goes in nicely. And we'll pick it up. There we go. And then here is, again, I think I showed you this one already, but I just think that snowman came out so cute. And I got to tell you a little funny story about that little nose. I couldn't find the nose. And what happened was I colored it in to make it look like a carrot, but it was white. And what happened was I said to Tiffany, you know, I never got that nose. I don't know what happened to it, but it's not in my package. Well, after, I don't know what I was doing, and I was starting to put it together, and I found it was stuck to the back of one of the arms. And I just thought that was so funny. But anyway, it really came out cute. I'm really pleased with it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure you will definitely click and go to all the other ladies that are involved in this Chopped. And again, I want to thank Tiffany. It was just so much fun, and I'm really looking forward to working with you to do the next one. Anyway, have a great Christmas in July, ladies.